wall help you? Why do we say that the walls are your friends?
You give me time.
It gives you time, but most of all, it will give you time when the ball returns back to you.
Okay.
You have to use the walls, so the ball is always returning back to you. If the wall is taking the ball away from you, it's actually not giving you time. It's taking time out of you. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the thing? How can you use the walls so the ball is always returning back to you?
Getting behind it.
You know that every ball, when the ball is coming straight in front of you, this is okay because the ball is straight.
Yeah.
That is not a big problem. The problem is when the ball is coming cross-court.
Yeah.
Okay? So now, when I'm having the ball cross-court, I know that every ball that goes cross-court and bounces here,
Yeah.
the ball is going to bounce back to me.
Yeah.
That is good. That I like. That's why, as a forehand player, your backhand has to be spot on.
Yeah.
Yes? What happens if instead of waiting here and then receive as many balls as possible with your backhand, you think, yeah, but you know what, my backhand here is not very good, so I'm going to stay here just to see if I can take the forehand. That then you are offering me a part of the back wall where the ball will bounce and will go away from me.
Yeah.
And this is the problem. Because then here you're depending on how fast you are. And if the ball is faster than you, you will never reach it. So often you will be like this, and you will not get it. Okay?
Yeah.
Your position needs to be closer to the side. The wider you play, or your partner plays, the closer you stay. Where do you stay if the ball is coming from in front of you? Stay wherever you want. Doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference if you are one more step here or one more step there. You're dealing with a straight ball.
Yeah.
At the moment the ball goes, it's like this. You are here, I'm here. At the moment the ball goes from the middle, your position will be a bit more to the right. At the moment the ball goes more to the side, your position will be closer. What for? To make sure that all the angles that the ball could potentially create, the ball will move around you. When you're here, the ball will not move around you. The ball will either move away from you or will move towards you.
Yeah.
That's why often when you are not in a good position and you receive the ball here, you don't know where it's going to bounce and you do this.
I always end up doing this, so I can get it.
Yeah. For example, there, it's okay, but it's important as well as a forehand player that you're close to the sidewall, so you can also do this.
Yeah.
So you don't have to run that much. Otherwise, when you get here, yes, it's fine, but then you're opening your sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so then in those cases, maybe it's easier for me if I have to turn.
Yeah.
But of course, in order to turn, I have to start close here. So then the ball is moving around me. If I start here, I cannot turn, because the ball is going to bounce straight to my face. Yeah?
So that's one of the biggest problems. The wall turns.
Yeah, because you need to start close.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to do that. Where should you actually position yourself when you play? Robert, simple. Draw a diagonal line. That's okay at the beginning. Yeah?
Okay.
So normally you say the back pose, the side pose, where the two lines meet, that's where you are.
Yeah.
That's okay when the ball is coming from here. Yeah?
Okay.
Here. Not here. One of the most common shots that you will have to deal with is this. Yeah?
Yeah.
So where do you say? Simple. Draw a mental diagonal line from corner to corner. Yeah? You say a line with the side post, which is your reference, and your right foot is on top of that line. Yeah? There. If you have a look now, your position is different.
Yeah.
Have a look to the back post. It's not behind you.
Oh.
Yeah? Okay? Why? Stay there, huh? I don't want you to hit the ball. I want you to see. When you are there, the ball, wherever it goes, will move around you. And this is okay because you are in the perfect center to deal with the ball. Yeah?
Yes.
Stay one more step to the left. There. Now you have a problem. Because here, you don't know what's going to happen, and the ball is bouncing, starts bouncing towards you. It's not moving around you. It's moving towards you. And this is when, very often, you're not going to be able to defend properly. Yeah? So when I am here, align with this intersection. Ready?
Is it wrong to play this position all the time in the diagonal?
Well, now you're extremely close. There. Your right foot always on top of that line, yeah? On top of this diagonal line. No, why? Because you have played a ball that comes from here. And from here it's important that you have a position that you can move around the ball. That's why first thing, the more you play here, one step to the left, give one step to the left, you can stay there. Why? Because from here, to go on the angles is much more difficult. The angle is easier when the ball comes from here. Okay? When you are here, for example, imagine that Victor or you have played a lob to me, and I'm here. I can really play the ball on the angles. So that means that you have to stay closer to the sidewall. And that means also that if I play on the middle, in theory the middle is covered by you, because the ball is bouncing back to you. But in this particular case, often Victor will have to offer help. Why? Because we said that the down-the-line player is not attached to a position. Victor could stay wherever the fuck he wants to be. Actually, in this case, often, because you have a much more urgent thing to cover, the corner, this ball's Victor will go, hey, me. And then you keep defending your corner in a way so you can turn with the balls if needed. Yeah? Okay? So, you're going to be there, and I play from here. Ready?
Yes.
Let's see what happens. So, if I play here, this is a backhand, yeah? No problem. And you stay on top of the line. If I play wider, then you turn, 2 walls, and then you follow again. Ready? Here we go. Yes, again. Always on your position. There we go. Good. Yes. Now, you turn. Yes, correct. Backhand. Yes. Backhand. Yes. And now you turn. Yes, again. Keeping the ball safe. There you go. Go. Yes. Here we go. So here now the back ball is helping you. Why? Because the ball keeps coming back to you. Yeah? You see how close you are to the sidewall, huh?
Yeah.
That you are aligned with the right foot on top of this imaginary line. Okay? Now I'm going to play to the sidewall. So your difference is, first, does it bounce on the small panel or on the big panel? Small panel, 1 ball shot. You will be here. You know that the ball is going to bounce towards you. Move away, play, recover. Move away, play, recover. Big wall. You decide if you want to turn or not. Based on what? The amount of the slice that the ball has. Now I'm not going to slice it. So the ball is going to be quite bouncy. So basically you can do whatever you want. Yeah? I will be that nice. After I won't, but now I will be nice. Here we go. So, small panel. Here we go, good. Small, here we go. Sorry, that was too harsh. Up there. Here we go. And after, recover. This is vital. Yeah? Ready? Yes. Ready? Position. There. Yes. Again, line up with me, huh? If that right foot is on the right place, I should never be able to hit the back wall if I hit on your right. Impossible. When you stay there, yes. Ready? Ready? Now, what do you want to do? Turn or not turn?
I'm looking to turn, but I feel I can take this one before it hits the back.
Okay, wait for it and turn. Ready? Yes. One more. Ready? Wait for it and turn. Yes. Okay. Turning is an option now. Having said this, the forehand player turns less than the backhand player. Okay. Why is this? Because when I turn as a backhand player, sidewall to backwall, I'm doing the turn, and my hitting arm is completely behind. So for me, even if the ball is a little bit behind me, I can take it. For you, that you turn with your backhand, when you turn, your hitting arm is in front. What does that mean? That often you have to be careful because maybe the ball is behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I feel I have to hit it as hard as I can to catch up with the ball.
No. Okay? So now the thing is, what will you normally do here? You will move away.
Yeah.
And you might say to me, Danny, but when I'm standing that close, I feel that I have no time. Because I actually have to move very fast. And I will tell you, yes. But now, the benefit when you are here, you know that every ball that bounces, when it comes to the right, you know it's going to bounce on the sidewalk. You don't have to wait for the bounce to happen. Because now you have your reference. So then, when the ball is coming on the right, pure physics, this ball can only bounce here. The problem is if you are here. But then when the ball comes, you don't have a clue where the ball is going to bounce. But when you are here, you see the ball and you go, this is a side ball. So even before the ball bounces there, you're going to be here.
Yeah.
This is the advantage because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's one of the things I was looking yesterday on the plane on Diaz.
Yeah.
He almost never turns.
Yeah. The forehand players don't turn that much. Backhand players, they turn even sleeping. Because the turn is much easier. When do you turn in paddle? When I can convert one shot into a better shot, or when it's the only option available? This is the only two moments when a player will turn. So for you to convert a forehand into a backhand, it must be very well justified. Not really. Yes? You will normally turn when it's actually the only option.
Yeah.
That you say, you know what, I cannot run around so fast that I need to turn. But for a backhand player, to convert a backhand into a forehand, it's very well justified. Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's actually much easier. So now you start on your position, we do the same, but you run round. Making sure you start from this line, there, so you know what's going to happen. Ready? So, you can move away. Where did you go? Here we go again. Ready? Position, there. You can move away. Yes?
I have to be better reading.
No, you don't. Where should you stay? There. So now, if I play to the right, where is the ball going to bounce?
Ah, you're just playing with me, motherfucker.
Exactly. Now. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
Now you only have that option.
It's only the sidewall.
Yeah.
Ready? Yes. Recover. Here we go. Ready? Yes. And you're moving too late. Ready? Come. Move away, move away, move away. Yes. Exactly. Again. Move away, move away. Yes. Exactly. Again. Half a step more to the right. There. Here we go. Move away, move away. Do you have time? You have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because now you're moving before the ball bounces. Why? Because you have the security that the ball is going to bounce on the sidewall. When you are here, you are dead.
Yeah.
When you're a professional, you don't need the reference because you know how to read. But at the beginning, you need references.
Yeah.
Yeah? Ready? Yes. Here we go. Ready? Yes. Ready? Yes.